Hi, my name is Gabriela Esparza, and today we're going to be talking about participatory culture. So the readings and the videos discussed on how educators need to integrate more formal ways of adding participatory culture, and that's in the learning that goes on outside of the classroom. It was based on kids in high school, and Henry Jenkins kind of gave a rich understanding of what it was and how everyone's a part of this. And this is seen when kids use radio, punk rock, indie world, press work online, which is something that most educators find as silly, but in reality, it's a way of them expressing themselves, telling stories, and converting that into more. For instance, Henry talked about how media is not to make money, it's about sharing skills, gifts, and pass them on virtually. And that's basically what kids are doing today and what future teachers and librarians should integrate more of. He also gave a lot of analogies about Harry Potter, the Obama campaign, how making videos that sound geeked out can actually lead to democracy inputs, and how young children like us can use social media to make a difference, not just by play, but by learning. Some of the key characteristics of the videos, the slides, were the contributions, the social connections, the support, the informal mentorships, and the impact these things can have on our education. And one of the videos, Mimi discuss why teachers assume that Wikipedia is not important when in reality social media practices, text messages, podcasts, fan fiction, and YouTube bring a source of diversity, and it forms driven friendships with participation and children. And this basically goes on in lunchrooms, even if teachers think it isn't important. It really is, because it makes children talk about it, kids, and they learn online via communications, expressing themselves in affirmations, and overall, it causes a distribution of cognition. My overall reaction was pretty much surprised when Henry gave the analogy of Harry Potter. It really took into connection as someone that already watched it. I have never viewed that video in that way, other than, not video, the movie in that way. But once he mentioned how he wanted to convert evil into good, and how that's something our social world does in fighting human rights, and in these days, high school kids use social media platforms to express political values, their relationships. It just overall connects virtually and does make a big difference, and it's important that teachers continue using this. I kind of added a few quotes in from the readings that really connected with me as well, talking about adolescence and how fan fiction really helps them express a storyline and create new narrative threads.